accidentally turned your front camera on, and it's like,
yes.
Hello. Hello, wonderful people. You around the globe, right to my house. Wait, where's my house? Brazil? No. Right there somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to do the thing that's infamous for YouTubers doing when they have nothing else to do and they've ran out of ideas. Please ignore the dogs barking. Thank you. I'm doing a Q&A. Woo! Not that any of you care. Anyways, I asked questions and I got questions to answer. So that's good. Let's start with the question. If you could have any pet as an animal, what would it be? Probably some sort of large cat, like a Siberian tiger or a snow leopard, because I think it's really cool that people keep huge cats as pets, and I have always wanted to do that. Which school has been your favorite school and why? Okay, so I only went to one elementary school, and I pretty much loved that place because it was awesome. Before tests, they'd have you run around the school screaming while the rest of the school gave you high fives. And I went on a camping trip in the mountains free, so yeah, I just love it. I went to 3 different middle schools. I'm going to say that my 6th grade middle school was the best, which was the middle school in my area, because it had really good food and it had this huge cafeteria and it did a bunch of activities and you gotta do water slides on the last day of school and they taught you how to code and stuff. And I think that even though I had a lot of complaints about the social of the school, the actual running of the school was the best school that I've been to. And then in high school, obviously, the school I'm in right now, which is me school, because I'm homeschooled. And I didn't really like the high school that I went to before I became homeschooled because the system was not good at all. And I didn't like 7th or 8th grade school systems because they were all so terrible. So, personality type besides your own fascinates you the most. So for those of you who don't know, I'm an INFP, which means I'm introverted and the rest of the letters stand for something and I'm not quite sure what it is. Like feeling and stuff. I'm also torrent or something, and it just means that emotion, like I take in other people's emotions, which isn't very healthy. I'm just gonna say any extroverted personality type because it's just insane how you guys do it. Have so much energy around people and you go out there and be social without being drained. It's crazy. I've had friends who were extroverted and I just couldn't understand that like at all. Because they wanted to be with a bunch of people and not just one person at a time, and then they were always making new friends and it was just weird. So I guess that would be that. It fascinates me how they work and how they operate and how they like survive. So when and where you found about MBTI. So that's Myers-Briggs personality type. I think I was just looking, I think I heard about it somewhere, and I was looking for a personality type that was real. I didn't know that it was called Myers-Briggs. So I was just looking for a personality type online, and I found the test and stuff, and I've only once gotten different types, and it was within like the same week. But now it's been a few years, and every time I take the test, I get the exact same results, although I think each time I get a little bit more introverted. Times have you thought you lost your cat, but it was really just hiding? Too many times to count. We lived on my cat doesn't really go out here much. So when we lived on a farm, I had 8 cats, and they would always go and like run around and stuff. And we've actually lost cats before, or they'd run and they like got hit by a car. Or, like, I mean, we had a cat, and I think it got its tail ran over or something. We had to take it in. We had a cat that ran away for a few days and didn't come back until a few days later, right? So I always, just whenever they disappear, I would just be like, oh, obviously they ran away or something, right?
At my house.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Have you ever fought a duck before? Those things are rabid. I would rather fight 100 duck-sized horses because horses are kind of cute and adorable, and I've been bitten by a horse before, but it can be really bad and stuff. But when they're smaller, then it wouldn't really, like, I would probably just befriend them, and then I'd have an army of 100 duck-sized horses. But one horse-sized duck, that thing would gnaw your head off within a second, because horses just eat, like, straw and hay and other things, right? But birds, like chickens and ducks and stuff, those things don't just eat vegetation, they also eat meat. Like, I've seen them eat each other. It's insane. They will eat you. So, yeah, that's my answer, and I would recommend that be your answer, too. Also, do not go in a fight up against a duck or any other type of bird, especially not a goose. Oh my gosh, don't make me get into this conversation. Okay, gonna explain the two different kinds of synesthesia. There's like a bunch of different types that I know of, like you can taste music and stuff, and I think that's really cool. A projector with like colors would mean that if you looked at a certain word or a certain letter or a certain day of the week, it would be colored even if it's just written in black ink, right? It would be that color that you associate it with. And then associator would just mean that whenever somebody says it, or you think about it, or you see it, you think of a color at the same time. So like for me, 7 is blue, and Thursday is 7, and dark blue, and you know, cloudy skies and stuff. But I don't actually see that when I look at it. I just see it as whatever color it's written in, but it makes me immediately think of that like a your non-blood sister. See, the person who texted me this, I'm going to assume they're talking about themselves. I haven't, and I'm going to respond directly to them, if that doesn't bother you. I haven't actually seen you in like years, and you've changed a lot, and of course I still love you, and I always will, you know, because I'm kind of like that when it comes to having really close friends. I really hope we could get to know each other again, though, because I think we've both changed a lot as people, and hopefully, you know, for the better and stuff, and maybe we can become as close as we once were, even though after not talking for a year, we just go back into normal conversation as if we hadn't not talked for a year. So, yeah, of course I still love you. Top of the morning to you, laddies! Are you all alone in that place you call home? I'm a great singer. That is not copyrighted because that's mine and I made it, so... Why did my dog die? You see, when dogs get old, as vicious.
Insert. Outro. Here. Please like. Please like. Comment. And subscribe.